What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And everybody, we did it. We have finally done it. We have found the second best deck in all of Marvel Snap, and it revolves around this young, beautiful woman right here named Sera. And if you're a longtime subscriber, you know what the first best deck is, which I'll touch on in a second. But before we dive into that, if you're new here, if you're not a longtime subscriber, welcome. Hi, my name is Chris, AKA Bootman, and if you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love testing out decks, breaking down decks, discussing different strategies, ways to get to infinite. Got the new season started. You're gonna wanna be a part of that. So make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. And huge thank you to everybody. Man, we just hit 5,000 subscribers, and check it out. Like, if you've been around for a few weeks now, our goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers before the new year. Then I upped it. I'm like, hey, let's hit 2,000. Oh, you know what? Let's hit 3,000. Let's hit 4,000. Let's hit 5,000. We have just hit 5,000. Like a few weeks ago, this channel was at 700 subscribers, and all of you beautiful people have joined. We are now at 5,000. So if you're new here and you're not yet, head down to the description, join our Discord server. I love hanging out, chatting with all of you guys about Marvel Snap, different strategies, decks, seeing your nasty plays, and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you join the Discord. All right, anyways, I'll shut up. Let's jump into this deck. So this deck, I am calling it Magantress, all right? So my main deck is Magantress. That has gotten me to infinite 2 seasons in a row. And all of you ask me, hey, what are replacement cards? Are there alternatives for this card, this card, this card? And the main card that I say I don't think is replaceable is Magic. But this deck does not have Magic, and I've been ranking up like crazy, all right? So I think it's important to note, this deck was actually inspired by Jeff Hoogland. And like, I'm like, man, I am just like a Jeff Hoogland stan, you know, but as I've said, when I interviewed him on my channel the other day, he's by far one of the smartest Snap players out there, right? Like, I was just telling my son today, I'm like, you need to watch Jeff's videos, like just daily, just consume Jeff's videos. So Jeff just made a video, I'll link it down below. He made like just kind of a list of different Sera decks, and I saw this list, I'm like, this looks a lot like Magantress, all right? So let's run through this list, and I'll tell you what Jeff actually had, because I had to make a few alterations, because I'm still trying to help my son out with his account, give him the infinite before the end of the season, which I don't know if we'll do, but we might with this deck. So anyways, Jeff actually uses Hood, and is there anything else? Yeah, so he uses Hood. I swapped Hood with Bishop, which may or may not be a smart idea. Hood's obviously a 1 cost, Bishop's a 3 cost, but I use Bishop in my Magantress deck, so I thought he'd be good, and he is. So the one card here that some of you might not have is Absorbing Man, all right? Is Absorbing Man necessary? Maybe. Let me explain how this thing works. So this is just like the Magantress deck, okay? One of the main differences is that we don't have Hood, and we're using Angela. So those of you who know, I swapped out Angela recently for Black Widow, but Angela is actually very beneficial in this deck, okay? So I would recommend using her. Look at this cool baby variant, by the way, right? So then we got Carnage, and then we got Mysterio. So you have Nova, you got Carnage, you got Mysterio. Nova can be eaten by Carnage, but Carnage can also eat one of Mysterio's illusions. If you have Hood, that's more Carnage food, okay? So then we got Lizard. A lot of this is gonna revolve around lowering the cost and just dumping a ton of power at the very end of the game. So if possible, we recommend holding on to Lizard until later just so they can't counter it, but sometimes I just get him out there to buff up my Bishop, you know what I mean? And just to kind of have more flexibility for the last turn. So then we got our man Bishop. Bishop is buffed 3 times by Mysterio, okay? So just keep in mind, Jeff Hoogland's version of this deck does not use Bishop. I usually say that like Bishop and Mysterio, they have that synergy, you know what I mean? So Jeff's deck, he wasn't using Bishop, so if you don't have Mysterio, which I hear a lot of people say, you might be able to still make this thing work, because Jeff's not even using Bishop, so you might be able to switch that out. All right, next up we have Killmonger. Killmonger can also take out Nova, so you'll see when we jump into some gameplay, there's some different strategies you can use. But this deck, if you've been using Magantress, this is something that was easily easy for me to pick up. Couldn't speak for a second. All right, so now we have Absorbing Man. I don't know if this deck works as well without Absorbing Man, but yeah, it is bonkers. Absorbing Man solves a lot of problems that I run into with Magantress, okay? So, Absorbing Man, if you don't know, my son actually got Absorbing Man from a cache. I bought Absorbing Man because I've said for a long time, I'm like, Absorbing Man is gonna be one of the best cards in this game. People just aren't utilizing him yet. And this is a prime example. And now that I've used him in this deck, I'm like, I have so many ideas for where to put Absorbing Man in other decks. So, because Absorbing Man is just like Mystique, but for on reveal. And with Zabu coming out, our boy Absorbing Man is gonna be a 2-cost card, you know what I mean? So one of the issues that you run into with Magantress is if they're running a high power deck or they're running an ongoing deck and they split it, right? So you have a high power card on one lane and a high power card on another lane, or they're running like some kind of like Patriot deck, right? And they got Patriot over here, Mystique over there, Captain Marvel over, not Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel over here. I can only Enchantress one lane. Absorbing Man solves that, all right? I had many games where I was able to just Enchantress on 2 lanes. I was able to Shang-Chi on both lanes because when you bring in our next little lady, Sera, you can drop both of these. So the reason I believe this works without Magic is because Sera's lowering your costs, right? So Magic opens up the game for you. It gives you an extra turn. Well, with Sera, you're able to drop more cards, so it's kind of turning your turn 6 into the same kind of scenario as turn 7. Now, don't get me wrong, Magic still throws the other person off guard. It screws up like leader decks and some other decks, you know what I mean? So Magantress, I still think is the best deck. I think it's the best deck. Jeff, if you're watching, sorry, brother, I think Magantress is the best. But this deck is phenomenal. Then you got Arrow here. Arrow has been great. Arrow, by the way, is such a great counter to Wong. I have made so many Wong players so upset with Arrow. I cannot tell you how upset they get. But anyways, this deck's phenomenal. I have ranked up, gosh, what am I at right now? I'm up to 66. I was at 62. After a couple hours of playing with this deck, I'm up to 66. You know how crazy that is? So I'm thinking maybe I can reach at least a 70 minimum, right? Maybe 80, maybe 90. If I hit infinite with this might dethrone Magantress, I don't know. But I know a lot of you have been looking for a backup with this deck, okay? So let's jump into some gameplay. I'll walk you through how I kind of strategize, because like I said, if you've been playing Magantress, this deck will be very, very familiar to you and how you play it. All right, so let's jump into some games. All right, so and also, I forgot to mention this. Decks like this, it's cube management. I think one of the things that will help a lot of you level up your game going into this new season is just sticking with a decent deck, a solid deck. Like, I'm fans of decks that have a lot of counters and a lot of different ways to win, right? So like, play with those like constantly so you know different scenarios and everything. Like this deck, like Magantress and this deck, which I'm calling Sagantress. Wait, Serantris? Is that what I called it? Anyways, Jeff calls it Sera Disrupt. It takes time to get used to. So like right now, I have Sera, I have Bishop, and I have Mysterio. Skipping a turn doesn't matter. I want to hold on to my Bishop, and this takes practice with this deck. I'm holding on to Bishop because I wanted to do this, right? And also, that's going to pop Vormir right there. Actually, I'm going to do this so I can buff up the Vault. Uh-oh, don't do something annoying. Don't even need it. Arrow's really just in there as like kind of like an uh-oh. All right, so it looks like we're playing against a discard deck. It might be a Hella deck since I wasn't paying attention to what they discarded. All right, cool. Enchantress takes out our buddy Morbius over here, who's getting doubled up. We don't have Enchantress yet. So look, boom, bye-bye. Wait. Oh, is it lagging? Yeah, it's lagging. I was like, wait, you didn't blow it up? By the way, for those of you who did not know this, just found this out this morning, Machine World does not copy Colossus, okay? Just attention, everybody. Okay, we still don't have Enchantress. Can I win here? I think I win here because that's 8. Do we stack? I don't like it. I don't like it. If Enchantress comes out, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're still good. So he has 9 here, but this is gonna buff up. We're fine. Crap, I need to pay attention to what they're discarding. Okay, no Enchantress. So this is bad. It's not terrible. See? It's not terrible. They retreated. Boom. Win number 1. So, I'll pick up this conversation when I get into the next game. So what I'm being very cautious about is when I'm snapping back, I'm still getting used to this deck. But there are some scenarios when there are high power cards, or, you know, when you have the Enchantress, when you have the Shang-Chi and you know it's going to counter them, where you could snap back. So I've won some really good 8 cube games, but sometimes, like, the other good thing about this is that you know when you can retreat. You know when you can retreat, and it's fantastic. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the deck breakdown. What the? Okay, pay attention to the discards, Chris. In the deck breakdown, Angela gets buffed up when you get Sera out on the board. So what do I want? What do I want? Okay. Yeah, I might hold Lizard here. So also, like, Angela, this is what I used to do in the original Magantress deck. I would do Angela and Bishop. Ooh, I need, like, look at this. When you get Angela, Bishop, and then Mysterio on a location, the buffs, right? But I want Killmonger to get rid of these stupid squirrels. But yeah, if this person drops a Morbius, we're in good shape. Okay, let's see. Ghost Rider, that's good. I'm gonna drop one of their guys, their little swarm of swarms. Nice. Okay, so check it. I might actually do this to spread out some power. Check this out. Now, if we get Enchantress, we play that turn 5. And then we have all sorts of fun stuff. Don't take, oh, you can take Enchantress, it doesn't matter. Don't take Killmonger. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so we're gonna be taking out 4 power here, so that's just gonna be 9. Oh, you beauty, you beautiful woman, you. Okay, this is gonna get a little bit weird. Oh, I could drop both of these though. So yeah, that'll win. We'll win over there, right? Because we have 11, yeah. So we're fine there. Oh man, look, we're just getting people to retreat, baby. But you see, like that, I think, yeah, like that would have won against a lot of conditions right there. Like a lot, because they could have only dropped something high power in middle right here, right? And I wasn't gonna arrow over here because that would just sabotage my Lizard. But yeah, this would have won us this lane. We would have probably won this, you know what I mean? And yeah, because we would have cleared this, so they wouldn't be able to take out our Lizard. And we had the Mysterio, man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Good thing they retreated. All right, Lemuria, nothing here. By the way, I need to make another video because word on the street is Gamma Lab's the new hot location, and this deck will work for that. Magantress will work for that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Gamma Lab. Oh, it's gonna be a game of chicken though, because a lot of people are gonna be using Shang-Chi. So don't have enough going on right now, and I do have Sera, so I'm going to save my Mysterio. Just in case Bishop comes out. If Bishop doesn't come out, I'll get some stuff on the board. Oh. So I've actually run into this deck once today. Right? So, let's see. All right, let's see. Dang. Let's see what they drop. Oh, no, that's what Yon do? Oh, there's my Bishop. Okay. All right, they're just doing a regular old destroy. All right, cool. So if they're running, I'm not gonna win this. So should I move over? No, I'll get 7 power here. But yeah, they might be running a death deck, which I'm gonna help them right now. Oh, hey everybody. I think I know which one it is, right? So Sera's gonna help me. They're gonna have to drop, this might not be good. Because they're gonna have to drop death now. I hope they do. Oh wait, no, they can't. Fudge. Mindscape. See, that's another benefit of having magic, is that I can swap that out. So there are only 4 here. Let's see. Let's see. Like if they snap, I'm bouncing because I'm giving them my Shang-Chi. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes people play really, really dumb. Oh my lord. Yo. Why did you do that? Oh, okay. So check it. I can play 2 cards. They can play 1.
Opponent snapped.
So they have death? Huh. They're gonna drop death right lane, right? They have to drop death right lane. They have to. Right? This is like a 50-50. But they would also had to have had to pull death right this second. All right, we're in it for 4 cubes. Let's... I'm not going to pull you. I'm not going to pull you. You're already here. Let's see. Ah. Oh, no. Nah, we lost. Dang. Dang. Oh, well, yeah, they got really lucky right there. They got really lucky. It was like, okay, did you pull death on turn 6? And they did. Let's do a couple more. I guess I should have expected arrow. Yeah, them's the breaks. Ah, this is where Mysterio kills me. You kill me, Mysterio. But sometimes you get on such a roll, though, that you can just cover up your super flow and just, you're good. You Gucci. I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to cover up my super flow yet. Ooh, thank you. Here, you see what, this is what I'm going to do right now. Watch. Watch how I roll. We're both, I'm taking us both out. Neither of us are using super flow. Do this here, do you there. So you're gonna bring you over here, right? Oh, you messed up, sir. You done messed up. I might snap in a second. Oh, so arrow didn't pull? That's kind of annoying, right? Arrow didn't pull this guy? Okay, so... All right, there's a chance that they're going to drop something high power here. I don't have Sera, so I gotta... So they might drop something high power, so the reason I'm doing this is so I can absorb him in if need be. There it is. Oh, you don't want to pull. You don't want to pull. Oh. Dang. Crap. This is iffy. It depends on what they have. Daredevil, something over there. Got it. Ah! God. Oh, I win. Oh, that worked out. What were they? Huh. Let's see. Let's say I didn't drop Nova here. They would have won by, so 12-4. They would have won by 8. They wouldn't have won. So, by the way, that's cube management right there. This person should have retreated. There was no way they were going to win. Let's see. If they dropped that middle, if they tied this, yeah, they still would have lost. Everything they did, they would have lost. Unless this is a bot, they should have retreated. Anyways, thanks for the cubes. All right. Shang-Chi with Monster Island. I like that. Give us the advantage. Take away theirs. That's annoying. Iceman. Such an annoying card. I will say this until the day I die. I really think there needs to be a card that's made where, like, if you have it in your hand, your cards can't be affected, right? With the way that Iceman... Oh, dang. That just gave me my bishop. With the way that Iceman and Scorpion are played, like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous that there's any cards in this game that have 0 counters, right? That's my thing. That's my whole thing. Oh, you done messed up, girl. Messed up, girl. So is this a Surfer deck? Maybe. By the way, I'm not too worried about this dino. Not worried at all. You don't want to snap. You don't want to snap. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Yeah, I'm probably going to win right and middle, I'm guessing. Or I could do right and left. What is it, Juggernaut? Ooh, interesting. That takes down Lizard. I was like, oh, is this a Surfer deck? Give me Sera. Give me Sera so I can make him cry. Enchantress. Interesting. So, what do I do? What do I do here? Let's drop this, then this. See what happens. Ooh. I have turn priority. I'm trying to do the math, but I think I can snap back right here. But that little lady right there, it takes away their Dino and their Wong. They're going to drop yeah.
Oh, snap.
They're going to drop a, I'm guessing a Surfer and a Ironheart. You guys want to see something funny? Want to see why you don't snap against Magantress? That's why. Ironheart? Who's next? Who's next? So sorry. Thanks for the 8 cubes, Zero. I'm telling you, run these decks, baby. Run these decks. Shang-Chi, Enchantress, counters for everything. Everything. Look at that. Look at that. And I know they only beat us by 1, right? Right? I get it, right? But yeah, it's because the Ironheart luckily hit this full right here. But yeah, we'll do one more game because that just breathed life into me right there. And in case you didn't see that, which I know you didn't because of the way I edited this video, we just ranked up to 67. A solid 67. All right, last game. Last game, I promise. I promise. Even though I know you love watching these decks work, I know you love watching them. Put you here. might be a dino deck. Enchantress isn't used nearly enough. Not nearly enough. So we're winning here for now. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. If they stack too much power here, if we get a nice little Shang-Chi, and we got our girl in Sera right here, but we're gonna have to put her on the right. Oh, oh, fancy pants. I like when they snap right here. They're like, oh. It cracks me up. It cracks me up. Like, what goes? You guys, if you're watching this, like, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, right? Like, if you think on turn 3, like my entire game is just screwed up because you managed to Cosmo a Carnage. Like, everything's gonna be all right. Trust me. All right, so I don't want to stack that right here. So like we might still lose this, but it's a very. I can't handle these people. I cannot. And I can. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna screw some things up. All right. Yeah, like we're probably still gonna lose. You know what I mean? But let's see. Let's just work these things out for a second. I cannot stack that much power there. I can't. But yeah, like, you know, just because you block one thing, especially because this isn't a destroy deck, right? If you block my Carnage, that's not like the core of the deck. Now, what you did block is everything else, but you don't know that. You don't know that you just did that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play one more because I wanted to talk through. Like, I'm reviewing your guys' games right now. I'm gonna make them sweat it out because I'm annoyed at this snap. And I'm gonna mute so I don't have to see his emojis. But anyways, I'm reviewing your guys' gameplay right now and stuff, and these are things that I'm looking for, right? Like the confidence off of very weird things. You know what I mean? So here, all right, we'll go. There you go, Jocko. I just won 8 cubes. So you taking 2? Go for it, buddy. Enjoy your day. Happy New Year. Happy going into 2023. Oh, but speaking of, which I was just talking about, I do not think there should be any cards in this game that could not be countered. There shouldn't be a single one. There should not be a single card in this game where it's impossible to counter, and Cosmo's one of them, right? So you have Iceman, you have Scorpion, right? Like, oh, well, you can counter him with Cosmo. Okay, so I'm gonna get my 3-power Cosmo out, my 3-cost Cosmo out, before you do your 1-cost and 2-cost Scorpion and Iceman. Yeah, I don't think that. All right. Speak of the devil. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna save my lizard. Save you for a minute, because I got my Sera, so lizard's gonna be 1. Paula, okay. We're gonna do this. I don't know how confident I feel over there yet. When Nova comes out, that'll be fun for that. Ooh. So yeah, if we get a nice little Killmonger action. God, I don't like this. Do you hear? This might be really dumb. Nope, not too dumb. I wonder, are they running like a bounce? I really need Killmonger to come out. Really, really bad. Oh, hey, Killmonger. So... we're gonna tie. I think I can win here. I'm gonna just take that out with a Shang-Chi. I'm not gonna snap back just because we're gonna tie here. I don't know how much more I'm gonna win. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use Enchantress instead of Shang-Chi because it'll get rid of their Mr. Fantastic. This is gonna be close, so are they gonna have, what is it, 15 here? They'll have 15 here to my 9. And then here, let's do it. Apologize to my son. Let's go. Dino. Agent 13. Oh, she's gonna die though. Oh, so you're up by 6, and I'm up by a lot more. Thanks for the 8 cubes, playa.
Victory.
You guys, I don't know why you don't listen to me. You know, I've been telling you for weeks. I've been telling you for weeks now, since I started this channel, that I'm here to help you, right? That's why we got the Magantress. Now we got the backup Serantress, and you're seeing the cube farming, baby. What rank are we at now? What are we doing? Did we just hit rank 68? I told you guys I was at 62 last night. These decks are legit. And the best part about this video that you just watched was I was just telling you, I was like, I don't know if Absorbing Man can be replaced. Absorbing Man solves this problem that I run into. We didn't have a single win in this video with Absorbing Man. Get your act together, use one of these decks, hit infinite, and thank me later. Well, thank Jeff Hoogland too, because he found this, he created this nice little backup, but you saw how we do it. All right, everybody, that's all I got for this video. Again, take a look at the deck. It's down below. I will link Jeff's video. He kind of walks through the thought process and everything. But I'm telling you all, like, I'm gonna be using Magantress going into the next season. And I love that I have this as a backup now too, because every now and then there's a featured location, a hot location, whatever, that doesn't play into the deck. And this is a great alternative, all right? So will I put Hood back in? Geez, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because I love me some Bishop. If I put Hood back in, I'd probably get rid of Angela, you know? Arrow has gotten me out of sticky situations, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll go into it. So Serantress, this is a backup deck. Go subscribe to Jeff. I'm telling you, Jeff is putting out 1 to 2 videos a day. He streams all day during the week. A lot of my inspiration for decks, for gameplay, for strategy come from that man. Go check him out if you haven't yet, all right? But yeah, I got this from rank 62 last night, just hit 68. If you're sleeping on these decks, you need to figure something out. By the way, also down in the description, because everybody asked me, I did make a video about alternative cards to my Magantress deck, but this is an alternative as well. So check it out, go win. Let's go into this new season. We'll all hit infinite together and we'll have a jolly good time. All right. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, join the other 5,000 beautiful people in this community. Also, don't forget, we have a Discord server down below. Come hang out. We do a lot of deck discussions, weird card interactions. We have a chat for that. We have a specific chat for beating leader and how hilarious it is. Like, it's a fun time. And I love chatting and hanging out with you. Like last night, I was up until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And you guys were on. I felt all alone, but hey, I got to chat with all of you, you know? So anyways, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna make one more video, I think, maybe with Gamma Lab. So yeah, stay tuned and have an amazing rest of your day.